What if you could visit the past? Imagine walking with dinosaurs, feeling the ground tremble beneath your feet as these magnificent creatures roam the earth. Picture yourself standing in a world untouched by human hands, where nature reigns supreme, and the air is filled with the sounds of ancient life. The thrill of seeing a T-Rex up close, or watching a herd of Triceratops graze peacefully, would be an experience like no other, or witnessing the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Imagine being in the room with the founding fathers, feeling the weight of history as they pen their names on a document that would change the course of a nation. The air thick with anticipation and the sense of purpose, as these men lay the foundation for a new world. You could see the determination in their eyes, hear the fervent discussions, and feel the energy of a moment that would echo through the ages. What if you could skip ahead to the end of time itself? Envision traveling to a future where humanity has reached the stars, exploring distant galaxies and witnessing cosmic events beyond our wildest dreams. Imagine standing on the edge of a black hole, watching as the fabric of space and time bends and warps around you. The mysteries of the universe unfolding before your eyes, revealing secrets that have eluded us for millennia. Think about seeing the fate of the universe, the last stars fading into darkness, the end of everything we know, as the universe slowly winds down to its final moments. The silence of a cosmos that once teemed with life and energy, now a vast expanse of emptiness. The profound sense of closure as you witness the ultimate destiny of all that exists. These ideas seem like science fiction, the stuff of movies and imagination, yet they captivate us, drawing us into worlds of possibility and wonder. The allure of the unknown, the thrill of exploring realms beyond our current understanding, fuels our curiosity and drives our quest for knowledge. But the nature of time is one of the biggest mysteries in our universe. The past is gone, a collection of memories and records that we can never truly revisit. The future is yet to come, a realm of infinite possibilities and uncertainties. We exist only in the present moment, a fleeting point in the continuum of time. The future is yet to come, a blank canvas waiting to be painted with the actions and decisions we make today. It holds the promise of new discoveries, advancements, and experiences that we can only begin to imagine. The choices we make now will shape the world of tomorrow, creating a legacy for future generations. We exist only in the present moment, the here and now. This is where our lives unfold, where we make our mark on the world. The present is a gift, a chance to live fully and embrace the opportunities before us. It is the only time we truly have, and it is precious. Yet, we humans have always been fascinated by the idea of time travel. The concept of moving through time, experiencing different eras and events, has captured our imagination for centuries. From ancient myths to modern science fiction, the dream of transcending the boundaries of time has inspired countless stories and theories. Could we ever actually move through time the way we move through space? The possibility of time travel raises profound questions about the nature of reality, causality, and our place in the universe. While it remains a tantalizing mystery, the pursuit of understanding time continues to push the boundaries of science and philosophy, driving us to explore the unknown and seek answers to the deepest questions of existence. Albert Einstein, one of the most brilliant minds of all time, revolutionized our understanding of time. Before Einstein, time was thought to be a constant, unchanging backdrop to the events of the universe. It was Newton who first described time as an absolute entity, ticking away uniformly for everyone, everywhere. But Einstein's theory of relativity turned this notion on its head. According to Einstein, time is not a fixed entity. Instead, it is intertwined with the fabric of space itself, forming what we now call space-time. This revolutionary idea was a significant departure from the classical Newtonian mechanics that had dominated scientific thought for centuries. His theory of relativity tells us that time is not absolute. It can stretch and compress depending on various factors. This means that time can flow at different rates in different situations. For instance, the presence of a massive object like a planet or a star can warp space-time, causing time to slow down in its vicinity. It is not like a ticking clock that's the same for everyone everywhere. Time is relative. This relativity of time means that two observers moving relative to each other will experience time differently. This concept is famously illustrated by the thought experiment known as the twin paradox. It can be affected by things like speed and gravity. The stronger the gravitational field, the slower time moves. This phenomenon is known as gravitational time dilation. For example, time moves slightly slower on the surface of the Earth compared to a higher altitude, where the gravitational pull is weaker. Imagine a rocket traveling at incredibly high speeds, close to the speed of light. According to Einstein's theory, as the rocket's speed increases, time inside the rocket slows down relative to an observer on Earth. This effect becomes more pronounced as the rocket approaches the speed of light. Time inside this rocket actually slows down compared to time on Earth. This means that if an astronaut were to travel on such a rocket for what they perceive as a few years, they might return to Earth to find that many more years have passed here. This is a direct consequence of time dilation. This is called time dilation. Time dilation has been confirmed by numerous experiments, including those involving precise atomic clocks on airplanes and satellites. These experiments have shown that time indeed runs slower for objects in motion compared to those at rest. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. It's a mind-bending concept. This interplay between space and time challenges our everyday experiences and intuitions, but it is a fundamental aspect of the universe we live in. Understanding this relationship is crucial for advancements in physics and technology, and it continues to inspire scientists and thinkers around the world. Another intriguing idea connected to time travel is the wormhole. Imagine a tunnel through the fabric of space-time itself. This tunnel, a wormhole, could connect two different points in space and time, a shortcut. Theoretically, if you entered one end of a wormhole, you might emerge at a completely different point in space. You might even emerge at a different point in time. However, wormholes are still theoretical. We've never actually observed one. And the challenges of creating and navigating a wormhole are enormous. Quantum mechanics, the study of the very small, introduces even more bizarre possibilities. Some quantum theories suggest the existence of multiple universes. These universes, or timelines, branch off from each other with every event. Imagine this. Every time you make a decision, a new timeline is created. One where you chose one way, and another where you chose differently. Could you travel between these timelines? It's a captivating thought. But the science is still highly speculative. Section 5. Paradoxes of time, tangled threads in the fabric of reality. Time travel is full of paradoxes, situations where logic seems to break down. These paradoxes challenge our understanding of time and reality, making us question the very fabric of existence. They are not just theoretical puzzles but also have profound implications for physics and philosophy. Take the grandfather paradox, for example. This paradox is one of the most famous and perplexing scenarios in the realm of time travel. It poses a simple yet profound question. What happens if you go back in time and prevent your own existence? Imagine you travel back in time and accidentally kill your grandfather before your parent was even born. What happens to you? This scenario creates a loop of contradictions. If your grandfather dies, your parent would never be born, and consequently, you would never exist. But if you never existed, how could you have traveled back in time to commit the act in the first place? Without your grandfather, your parent wouldn't exist, and neither would you. It's a mind-boggling contradiction. This paradox forces us to confront the limits of our understanding of causality and the linear progression of time. It suggests that time might not be as straightforward as we perceive it to be. Another famous paradox is the Bootstrap paradox. This paradox delves into the origins of objects or information that seem to exist without a clear point of creation. It challenges the notion of cause and effect, making us wonder about the true nature of time loops. Imagine an object or piece of information is sent back in time, becoming trapped in a causal loop. For instance, a scientist receives a blueprint for a time machine from their future self. They build the time machine and later travel back in time to give the blueprint to their past self. The question arises, who originally created the blueprint? It seems to have no origin, existing solely because of time travel. This paradox highlights the enigmatic and often perplexing nature of time travel, suggesting that some things might exist purely because they are caught in a loop of time. These paradoxes, while fascinating, remind us of the complexities and mysteries that lie within the fabric of reality. The dangers of altering the past are often depicted in science fiction. Even the smallest change could have huge, unforeseen consequences. This is often called the butterfly effect. A butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil, and somehow, weeks later, there's a tornado in Texas. Changing the past, even slightly, could ripple through time and alter the present in unimaginable ways. It's a sobering thought. Perhaps it's for the best that we haven't figured out how to tinker with the past. The possibility of time travel is a fascinating area of scientific inquiry. While we haven't cracked the code, the quest itself deepens our understanding of the universe. Will we ever invent a time machine? Will we visit the dinosaurs, or journey to the distant future? Only time will tell. But the very act of exploring these questions, of pushing the boundaries of what we know, is what makes science so exciting. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of time is its inherent mystery. We can learn from the past and make predictions about the future, but the future remains unwritten. It's a vast, unexplored territory full of endless possibilities. This uncertainty, this vast unknown, is what makes time so captivating. It's a constant reminder that the universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Time, with its mysteries and paradoxes, continues to fascinate us. While the possibility of time travel remains uncertain, our exploration of this concept reveals the incredible wonders of the universe. Whether we ever become time travelers or not, one thing is certain: the journey through time, the journey of discovery, is just beginning.